are going to make a bunny this morning. I've got no idea what I'm going to do. We are simply just going to wing it. But yeah, hopefully we end up with a very, very cute bunny. Let's see. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so all I've done so far is I have built the body. Okay, I've made the body. The body is hollow inside, as you can see. I've hollowed it out. Okay. And then the head is also hollow. So all I've done with the head is I have taken two little round circles. This is all I've done, is I've just made two circles, and I've pressed my finger in and I've just created two little halves, simply like that. Two little halves, attach them together, and then just attach them, smooth the two sides in, and just finished it off nicely into a circle. So that's all I did, and I ended up with the head. Okay, so that's that. So now we're just attaching the head and the body quickly. I've given it quite a bit of a fat body, as you can see, a short fat body. So let's see what happens. So yeah, we've got a bit of rain here. We're in the winter, or we're entering winter now. And you know, with winter, pottery always takes so long to dry. The clay takes so long to dry out. So yeah, it's not an easy season pottery wise, because you wait forever to get the stuff to dry out before you can put it in the kiln for a bisque fire. But yeah, I think in the winter we learn patience. Well, pottery teaches you patience in any case. You learn to work at the pace of the game. Okay, so that's all we're doing, is we're just attaching these two. Okay. Okay, so I'm back again. I just had to quickly go make myself a cup of coffee. Yeah, so what I have made is I've started with the ears, and you can shape your ears any way that you want. They're fairly easy to make, so yeah, I've just gone more or less with the normal bunny ear shape. Okay, so I've got the ears done. I've got the two cheeks balls done for the two cheeks. Got the two little eyes, and I've got a little nose. So what I want to try and create is a big smiling bunny, a big smiling mouth bunny. So I've got no idea how to do it, but we are just going to try it together and see. And I'm thinking, if I create like a big smile, not just a long sausage, and because I can just carve it in and shape it the way I want once I've put it onto the head. So I'm going to do this now, and then what I thought we could do is I can take the back of the brush. I hope you can see. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to create the inside of the mouth, or the smile, showing the smile. And I literally just have to keep carving away at this and just try and see the idea of what I'm thinking of is going to work. Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's see. If I attach this here, I know it looks very big. I know it looks very big, but just bear with me. Just bear with me. I have got an idea, and I'm hoping it's going to work. Okay, so I'm going to score a bit here. Score a bit there. I'm not going to add slip. I'm simply just going to wet it. And I'm going to attach it. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're just going to try and see. So if this is the cheeks, I'll take this inner bit and I'll place the cheek round about there. Okay. And I'll take this cheek and I'll place it round about there. And I'm just trying to join it here at the bottom. I've got the nose here. I'm going to attach the nose. So this is literally just saying, I'm trying to create a dummy. It's different. And what are we different, I suppose? You don't say dummy. It's very funny now. Doesn't look like a dummy. But everything's stopped working on checking it. So I'm using a small brush. Voice is very fun in the beginning, but eventually that all comes together. So you just need to keep playing with it and working as you go. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to play with it. I'm so liking it. Right. Pretty fun, isn't it? To me, it's fun, isn't it? I think I'm going to find a little bigger. So I can really see the other one. And I think I'm going to remove these. I'm going to remove these. And I'm going to add it in. Right there. I'm going to try and create some eyelids now. Yes, as I was saying, it's winter with us now, at us, and we're entering winter. And yeah, we've had some very cold days, but today we've got some sunshine. It's still cold, but at least the sun is shining. And I'm not a winter person. appreciate the winter for what it does, and we need it, but if you have to ask me what season person am I, I'm summer. Spring and summer is the two seasons that I love. Okay, so we're going to change all of that just now. We're just quickly going to play a bit here with this and see what, if we have to start over or if we are doing this, if it's going to look like a bunny or not. Okay, so as you can see, we've got quite a bit of work still to do, because this face, to me, does not look like a bunny face yet. But I have all the faith that I will get there, and we just need to fiddle with it until we, and then it's not to say that I will be able to create it again, because sure, sometimes if we just play with ideas, we end up with something, and then you think, okay, now what did I do to get there? How did I do this? And then you can't. There are so many bunnies out there that is being made. It's a little bit too difficult to work with at the moment. Now the one ear is taller than the other ear. So what if we do that with the one ear? We flip it. And then let this ear stand up straight. Okay. And then we can take this little cheeky ear and try and create a little bit more definition. And then we put little lids underneath the eyes. No, stay there. Let me just attach the ears quickly, because they're going to keep falling off. I'm just going to go fetch my slip quickly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a little coil. Oops. Just a little bit thicker coil, and I'm going to work it around into it. Okay. That should hold it in place. Then the other ear, oh, let's just fix this ear because it fell down now. This ear will stay up straight. Okay. Just a little bit of slip. Position it in there. Okay. And create a little coil. Just position it at the back. Work it in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the head and I'm going to make a little ball as a little stilt, and I'm going to place it in underneath the chin, just so that it can stay up a bit more straight. I'm going to fiddle with it a little bit more. added this piece in here. Now I need to do something about this whole part here and this whole part here. Something isn't gelling. It's looking funny for me. I just had a whole discussion with you regarding people liking your pottery and thinking it's looking the way it should and wada. But I realized I wasn't recording. So, yeah. All I can say is that if you are a potter and you're still new into it, then don't worry about what people think about your work. If they criticize your work, listen, criticism is always welcome and opinions are always welcome, because you can always learn, but don't let it put you off. If people don't like your work and they think that you're making something that's looking very odd or whatever, then just let it be. Don't let it change your way of thinking or think that your work is not good enough. Your work is good enough. And it's a lot of love and care that go into each piece. And no artist does the same work. Each one has its own unique style. And some don't even have a style. They just, every time they make something, it looks different. And they just play with it until they get something that they think is right. But I believe that no matter what piece is made, it still stays beautiful. It's unique and it's beautiful. So as long as you like it, I promise you there will be someone out there that will also like it and that will buy it from you. So yeah, that's my little rant for the day. But yeah, okay, so I'm just going to play quickly around. I need to do something here because I personally am not happy with what I'm seeing. And then I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so I've played around a little bit with the face. And I'm going to keep playing with it. I still need to change something here. This part here needs to be changed. But I'm sure I will get there. I've added the 2 feet. And now I'm going to just add a little bit of clothing detail. It doesn't have to be major. I'm basically just going to add something like this. It's going to look like a bit of a scarf. I just set some of my pottery this morning outside in the sun to dry. And I caught our dog. She's such a cutie pie. If you can see her, she's lying there. There she is, right there. There she stands up. And I caught her outside eating off the one ear of the bunny. She chewed it and she ate it up. And she chewed, what did she do else? Oh, and she started eating on the one's leg. Now, I didn't know dogs like play or pottery, or she just, look, there she goes. I don't know why she did that, but she chewed the whole ear off and chewed it into pieces, and she chewed the one leg off. I was so cross with her now, because now, how am I going to fix it? It's almost dry already, so I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll try my best. But she's so cute, it's hard to be cross with her. But yeah, I don't know why she did that. I caught her before where she would lick the clay, but she's lying out in the sun, and I thought I would open for them so they can have a bit of a chill in the sun. And I went outside, and there she's chewing up the ear. Ay. So when I'm done with this one, I'll go see what I can do about that. So I'm going to give this one a bit of a scarf. It's all I'm doing, creating a little scarf. Okay. That little one wants to go out now. And then I'm going to attach the arms. That's a jockey. That's a jockey. He wants to go out now. He's going to be out for 5 minutes, then he wants to come back in again. I suppose he just wants to go to the loo. Hello, why did you eat my bunny ear? Macy, Mice, why? I kan nie kwaad vir jou nou, mama. Ek kan nie kwaad vir jou nou. Mice, sis, mama. Sis, wanneer kan jy nie my eet nie? Wanneer kan jy my oortjie eet nie? Kyk daar, kyk vir die mense. Kyk vir hulle, kyk daar. Kyk vir hulle, sê sorry. Say sorry, say sorry. Say sorry. Oh, say sorry. Say sorry. Say it was very nice. Oh, I like the clay. It was very nice. Jy kan nie dit eet nie. No. No, doggy, no. I think they both want to go out. Yeah, let me let them go out quickly. Okay, so I've got the one hand. And then I'm going to do the second hand quickly. The arm, I mean, not the hand, the arm. Okay, so I'm just doing this quick, just so that you can see more or less what I'm doing. Okay. So we will then just attach this one there. Oopsie, this one need to fix. And keep it like that. This crack will open up in the kiln. Okay, so we're just going to do that. Looks a bit chubby. Now, the flower I'm making is a protea. I don't know if you know a protea or you know what a protea looks like. But, yeah. Go Google a protea and you'll see it's a beautiful, beautiful flower. Well, you get so many different species of them. So I'm going to start with the center ball. And I'm tapering it down a bit to the bottom. And I'm just going to start doing that. And working it down into a point at the bottom. Okay. So once I've got that, I'm going to start creating the leaves. And each leaf will be into a bit of a pointy leaf shape. So something like that. So what we'll do is we'll start adding them from here, and we just, all I do is I attach it and I drag it down, and that's all I do, and I keep going all the way around. So you need to make quite a few of them. You can make them beforehand. Okay, so this is what we've got so far, and this is the protea flower. Okay, so we are going to make another one like this, like so, and we're going to place it in between two leaves like that. We're going to place it in between two leaves, a little bit further upward, and just mush that part in and give it a bit of a tilt so that you end up with it like that. See?